Hey guys, so due to the coronavirus, we are offering these virtual classes. This will be the first week we are posting here for the kids BBC curriculum. We're focused on Mantis this quarter, which I'm really excited about. It's a very cool form. So let's get started. I need you guys to take your right hand to a fist, left hand to a palm, put it together. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna break down two stances that are in this form that are kind of unique to the Mantis style. So the first one is called a crooked crane stance. Now for that one, we're actually gonna start off with a normal crane stance and we're gonna evolve it into that crooked crane stance. So you guys put your hands in that chamber for me. We're gonna take our right leg, we're gonna pick it up, chamber it, and then we're gonna take our foot and flex it out and then turn it sideways. All right, we're gonna slightly lean to our right as well. This is gonna be our crooked crane stance on the right leg. All right, so we're gonna do it on the other side too. We're gonna start off that normal crane stance, flex that foot, knee off to the side, slightly lean, all right, and that's our crooked crane. All right, do it a couple times with me. We're gonna lift up, crooked crane on the right, and lift up, crooked crane on the left. All right, you can do that as many times as you need, just till it starts feeling comfortable. It is a little awkward, but try to get used to that. The other one is gonna be a forward 4-6 stance, a forward 4-6 stance. Your homework is to try to say that 3 times fast if you can. All right, it's really difficult. So what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna start off with a horse stance, and we're gonna lean to one side. Let's lean to this side first. We're gonna lean slightly. So we still wanna keep one leg bent, or actually, sorry, both legs bent, but our front leg is gonna be more bent and we're gonna have more weight over top of it. It's called a 4-6 stance because it's 60% of our weight on one leg and 40% on the other. Now, the 60% is the one we're gonna lean and kind of turn our chest to because we're gonna be forward in our 4-6 stance. So we're gonna be facing the direction we have more weight on. All right, and to do the same on the opposite leg, we're gonna just shift on over, all right, 40% on this leg, 60 on this leg, and leaning over top of that leg. All right, you can practice those stances as well as many times as you need. That's gonna be our forward 4-6 for our form. All right, so we've talked enough. We gotta get warmed up. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is a front leg snap kick to get warmed up today. So I want everybody to get into your fighting stances. All right, we're gonna take our front foot, we're gonna step off to the side, make sure we point our toe forward. We're gonna take our back leg, we're gonna step on up, and we're gonna take that front leg again, we're gonna chamber it, extend, bring it back, and then back into that fighting stance. Let's do that again, ready? We have step, make sure you point that toe forward, step up, chamber, snap, and reset. Now it's called a snap kick because it's quick, all right? It's a very fast kick. You can't snap slowly, all right? It's not possible. So we gotta be fast. So putting these together now, we're gonna try to step, chamber, kick, all in one motion, all right? A very important thing we don't wanna forget is one, we wanna point that toe when we throw that snap kick. We don't want any broken toes, all right? We wanna point that toe, make sure we're hitting with our shoelaces each time with that kick. The other thing is we wanna make sure that we have a second chamber. The first chamber, we're spotting that target. That second chamber, make sure our leg is back and we can do other stuff with it. We don't want to leave it out there so that we're falling into the attacker or we're getting our leg grabbed onto. So we want to make sure we bring that leg back. All right, a couple more times with me. Ready? Hands up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, I want you to jump switch. Good job. All right, we're gonna take our front leg, we're gonna step out, same thing, point our toe forward, step up with that back leg, chamber, extend, chamber, and back down. One more time slow on this side. We're gonna step out, point that toe, step up, chamber, extend, chamber. Good. We're gonna do that 2 times fast with me. Ready? 1, 2. Good. All right, I want you to practice both of these sides 10 times for me on your own. All right? Once you've done that, we're gonna move on. All right, so next, we're nice and warm, hopefully. All right, so we have to get started with our techniques. The first technique for the first couple days of the week we're gonna work on is a knife hand chop. For your knife hand chop, you're gonna take your hand, put those fingers together, tuck that thumb in. All right, I want very flat hands. All right, we're gonna be striking with our pinky side, kind of that meat of that hand there. All right, our target is gonna be neck level. So when we throw this chop, it's gonna be starting up at our ear and coming in neck level to our target, all right? Now, because we don't have a target right now, I'm gonna give you an extra challenge to make some sound. All right, in the form, we're gonna be making some sound, but I want you to make some sound now too. All right, we're gonna take our other hand that we're not using, and it's going to hit the forearm as we come across with that knife hand chop. All right, once we have a target, we can get rid of that, but right now we're doing it in the air, so let's add that little bit of sound in. So right, we have our hands up, and we're gonna reach back and chop. Good, again, ready? Reach that arm up and chop. One more time, reach that arm up, chop. Good. All right, so I want you guys to first do some black belt training. I want you guys to work on that for 30 seconds on your own. Just going through, starting that fighting stance, throwing that chop, and resetting over and over again. When you're done, we gotta move on. All right, for the next thing we're gonna do is I want you guys to find somewhere. If you guys have enough space, I want you to find somewhere and kind of put your foot on one spot. Your front foot is not allowed to move, all right? It has to stay in that spot. We can't step it all around. When it's here, we're gonna use our back leg to kind of move and shift around looking for different targets. I want you guys to pretend you're surrounded, right? We're a mantis, or a manti, right? So we're surrounded by garden snakes. So what we're gonna do is we're in this fighting stance. We're gonna throw a knife hand chop. We're gonna find a new garden snake, chop it. Find a new garden snake, chop it. I want you guys to keep doing that. 30 seconds on your own. Get started. Then, after that, we gotta do, if you can, if you have a family member, brother, sister, mom, dad, or a friend, and you guys wanna try this out with some partner work, we're gonna do that next. All right, if not, I want you guys to do some more black belt training with this. All right, but if you have a partner, your partner's gonna come on up. Czar is gonna be my partner today. All right, he's gonna be holding his hand out about neck level for me. And because this is a nice hand, it's not a nice big bag like we're used to, we're not gonna go for power this time. All right, and if you remember what I said earlier, because we have a target now, we're not gonna really do that slap either. It's just gonna kind of slow down our strike. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our hand, we're gonna reach out, we're gonna work on that accuracy, hitting neck level each time, making sure we hit with that pinky side, and then resetting. All right, just doing that a couple times with your partner. All right, once you get comfortable, after you do a couple times on this side, we're gonna switch sides. We're gonna do it on our other side now, using that backhand, knife hand chop, reset, knife hand chop, over and over again until you feel comfortable. All right, thank you, Czar. All right, so once you guys feel good with that, if you guys have practiced that for a little bit and you need something else to work on for this week, we have a palm strike. So for our palm strike, we're gonna kind of do the same thing with our hands. We're gonna put our fingers together, thumb tucked into the side, except instead of chopping, this time we're actually gonna push forward, all right? We're gonna be using this bottom, kind of like this L shape of our hand, all right? Using the L shape to push forward. So we're gonna get back in more fighting stance. And we're gonna push forward while twisting our upper body, all right? All the power, right? Hopefully you guys already remember this from class, but all of our power comes from our twist, right? So we don't want to just sit here and be squared off throwing these robo palm strikes, all right? We want to make that shoulder disappear as I throw that strike, all right? If I'm using that front hand, make that shoulder go even farther behind me so that I can hit with that front hand even stronger, all right? So we're going to do a couple with me. Ready? Hands up. When I say go, I want you to use the front hand and then the back hand right after each other. Ready? And go. 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 If you're breathing out, good job. Go. 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 Good. All right, I want black belt training time. I want you guys working on that on your own for 30 seconds. All right. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some circle training with this. You guys are gonna find a spot. You're gonna stick your foot on that spot. You're not gonna let it move or step around, and we're gonna shift. We're gonna find a new target. We're gonna throw those 2 palms. Find a new target. 2 palms. Find a new target. 2 palms. I want you guys to do that for 30 seconds on your own. Then we're gonna do some more partner training if you have a partner available to you. All right, so my partner's gonna be Czar once again. He's gonna be holding his hands out. We're gonna go kind of like for high fives, all right? We're working for accuracy, all right? We're not gonna treat it as much of a strike just because we like our partner, right? We don't wanna beat him up. So we're gonna have our hands up, all right? So for this, we wanna cross. We don't wanna go straight on like we're playing some schoolyard games, all right? We wanna cross because we don't wanna practice going to the sides of our opponent's head. We wanna go across and strike to our opponent's head. So as these hands are up, I'm gonna take my left hand to my partner's left hand, my right hand to my partner's right hand. All right, striking across and across. Again, not going for power, going for accuracy. We want to aim head level each time, trying to crush that nose. All right, so we're striking, 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 striking. Make sure we have a good stance the whole time. All right, I want you guys to do that for 30 seconds with your partner. All right? All right, thank you, Cesar. All right, guys, good job so far. So, hopefully you're working some kind of sweat up. I know I am. All right, so next we're going to be moving into our self-defense. All right, for this one, if you don't have a partner, that's okay. We're going to break it down so that when you guys come back, you can beat me up like any normal day. All right, but if you do have a partner, it's going to make this a little bit easier for you. First, I want you guys just get used to sticking out your left hand, one hand on top. Now this movement we're going to do first is called a flower. A flower is going to be a movement that we use a lot in our mantis form, so it's something that we're going to get a lot of practice with. All right, so we're going to take that hand on top. All right, we're going to make kind of like an X shape. All right, you can see that letter X there. We're going to make an X, and then we're going to kind of keep our hands moving and make a Y. Then we're going to make another X. All right, after we make that other X, we're going to grab on. All right, and that's it for right now. Let's practice that flower a couple times. Ready? Hand out, on top, X, Y, X, grab on. Good. And we'll be grabbing on with the left here. So we have our left hand out. We're going to X, Y, X, grab on with that left. All right, one more time. Left hand out, X, Y, X, grab on. All right, once you get comfortable, you want to try to be a little fluid with that, right? We want to keep that moving. All right. Then, after we do our circle or do our flower, we're going to grab on and we're going to extend out with a strike. All right, this isn't going to be a normal strike. This is going to be a mantis hook. All right, mantis hook, take your hands like this. Put each of your fingertips together. All right, if you've done crane style, this might look familiar. All right, and then we're going to point our mantis hooks downward. All right, we're going to be striking with the back of our hand here. All right, so after we do our flower, we're going to take our left hand in that mantis hook and we're going to extend to our partner's nose. All right, so we have the hand out, X, Y, X, grab, extend. Hand out, X, Y, X, grab, extend. One more time with me. Hand out, X, Y, X, grab, extend. All right, keep practicing that on your own if you don't have a partner. If you do, then you're going to be doing this with your partner next. Cesar, can I borrow you one last time, sir? All right, so let me stick my hand out here. All right, I put my right hand on top. I go X, Y, X. Grab on with that right hand and strike with that left. All right, ready? Hand out, X, Y, X. Strike to that nose. One more time, hand out, nice and slow. I go X, Y, X, and strike. The cool thing about this one is not only am I trapping that hand so it's not on me anymore, but I'm throwing this strike out powerfully and I can pull my opponent in closer to make that strike even more powerful. All right, so after this grab, I can pin here and pull them into that strike. All right, practice that with your partner or on your own. Next, we're going to be working on that form. Thank you, Cesar. All right, guys, like I said, we're working on mantis this quarter. All right, for the mantis form, it does have some tricky movements. I'm going to go over the form with you, best I can right now. If you guys need extra help with the form, we do have form videos that are going to be on YouTube that you can check out that kind of breaks the form into sections even more, and you guys can watch those as well. Feel free to, always email us too if you have any questions. All right. Now, first I'm going to just start off going with you piece by piece here. So we're going to start off in our focus stance like every good form does. We're going to reach out to our left with my left hand palm facing up, right hand palm facing down, making an X shape here. All right. Next, I'm going to do that flower that we just practiced. I'm going to make this X, Y, X. Let's just do that again. Ready? We're going to reach out, X, Y, X. Good. Again, reach out, X, Y, X. All right, now we're going to do something with our feet here too. All right, so when we're reaching out, we're going to have that nice focus stance, but when we pull back with that flower, we're actually going to step into a rest stance. All right, so we're going to be taking that left foot back and sinking down into our rest stance. All right, if you need a quick review on a rest stance, I'll go through that with you real quick here. So we're taking our left foot back, all right? We're gonna be stepping that back behind us. We're making our right toe face this direction, all right? When we do this, we wanna kinda have our legs close together so that when we bend down, they can either touch, or if you wanna challenge yourself anymore, you can sink even a little bit lower. All right, we don't want to go all the way to the ground for this because in the form we're going to move right into the next movement. All right, but you can have a nice kind of deep rest stance here if you like. All right, so let's add that in. We're going to reach, flower, and sink back into that rest stance. One more time, just like that. Reach, flower, sink back into that rest stance. All right, after that we have our crooked crane stance. We're going to be using our right leg. We're going to lift it up into our crooked crane out of that rest stance. All right, so ready? Focus stance. Reach, flower, rest, then crooked crane. From there, we're going to open our hands here. All right, when we're opening, because we already have them together, we're going to kind of grab onto our form so we get a little bit of sound. All right, we're going to pull apart. All right, our right hand is going to be a little bit higher than our left, and we want the mantis hooks to kind of look at each other like they're having a conversation. All right, so ready? Reach, flower, rest stance, crooked crane, pull apart. Let's do that one more time. Reach, flower, rest stance, crooked crane, pull apart. All right, from there, we get a little bit of tricky footwork. All right, our right foot and our left foot are gonna switch places. I'm gonna take that crooked crane stance, and I'm gonna switch with my left. All right, as I do that, I'm throwing out kind of like a kick. All right, it's gonna be a heel kick to the shin. All right, so ready? We're in this crooked crane. I'm going to switch and kick that leg out. All right, then I'm going to use that knife hand chop from earlier. I'm going to chop down to the neck. All right, so we have reach, flower, pull apart, chop down to the neck. Kicking out with that left foot, chopping with our right, bringing our left hand over to our shoulder, and then having a slight bend in our right leg. All right, ready? Reach, flower, pull, chop. One more time like that. Reach, flower, pull, chop. All right, then we have one more move after that and we're done section one. All right, we're gonna reach forward with our left and kind of sink into a bow stance here. Forward with our left, then forward with our right. Pull a mantis hook to your ear and palm strike with the left hand, ending in a forward 4-6. All right, so I reach, and I pull, and in a forward 4-6, hand right next to my ear, palm strike out. All right, ready? From the top, reach, flower, pull, chop, left, right, 4-6. All right. When we're doing that reach, we actually want to look down at the ground. All right, so when I'm reaching, I'm looking at the floor and then pulling for that palm strike. All right, one more time with me, then I'm going to show you what it looks like from the front. All right, ready? Reach, flower, pull, chop, and 4-6. All right, now from the front view, ending with that super strong palm strike. All right, guys, so I want you to practice it on your own. Again, if you need to see the form in more detail, we have our form videos. All right, so practice at home. Find yourself a buddy if you can to help you out. And besides that, good job today, guys. Right hand to fist, left hand to palm. Awesome job.